Hello my friends, it is balls early on Saturday morning and we are here again at Walmart in Johnson City to begin a weekend hunting adventure. We're going to hit several stores today, guys. We're going to hit some different Ross stores and hopefully find some cool stuff today. So let's get in this Walmart and let's get going. Here we go now. What do we got at this Walmart on this Saturday morning? Alright. Sort down here, we got Coronation Starscream and Sludge. And what's back there? I can't tell what's back there. It's probably going to be Coronation Starscream. Or another. Ooh, I almost knocked that thing of wands over. That'd been great, wouldn't it? Yep, Sludge. And then there's nothing behind him, right? Should not be this hard. Nope. All Starscreams and Sludges that are beaten up pretty good. Been on the shelf for a little while. What we got up top up there? Some Mackies. I see Genghis hanging out up there. Superfly. This one looks different. Crosscut. I don't know if I've seen him before. There's a Bumblebee. They got one that looks kind of like that at Ollie's, or not Ollie's, at Ross right now. I've been seeing Buzzworthy Bumblebee. I think it is. I don't know. There's Brawn and Cliff Jumper. Brawn looks cool. I vaguely remember him from the cartoon. They're still kind of stocking the toy aisle, guys, so we should have delayed our arrival times this morning. I've never been at this one. They've been talking before. It's kind of exciting. None of the new Retro Turtles. Still got a $15 Hulk. I wonder how much these are going to scan for. What they got left? Ben Riley. Ooh, they got a Tarantula and Jessica Drew. We got Nakia, Gamora. Warrior Gamora's a good figure. Nick Fury, Okoye. It's Zombie Iron Man. He's $10 at Raw or Ollie's right now. I keep getting Ross and Ollie's confused. Harkness, Talos. I don't see Kingpin. If they got him stuck back here anywhere. There's Yelena. I think Kingpin's the only one. They don't have it that wave. It's not Kingpin, is it? Nope. Oh, I've made a mess now. Here, let's not go on the peg somewhere. There we go, Koye. Put you up front. What else we got? Isn't that Ollie or Ross stores now too? I gotta quit getting Ollie's and Ross confused. Ooh, what else we got up here? Sorry guys, kind of surveying the top row up there. As you can see, there's quite a bit of things up there. Wolverine claws, big Wolverine. None of the small X-Men 97 figs here. Said they got Batmobiles and jets, and there's Black Lightning, so they got at least a gold label. I'm not seeing any of the new Multiverse figures sitting there though. What else we got up here? What are these? Blue Beetle. There's a Captain Atom up there, but that's on a pretty steep clearance. Nah. If it is on clearance, I got that figure. I don't want another one. Another Blue Beetle. You got Kingdom Come, Batman, Wally West, Kid Flash, and something Black Adam. Cyclone. Okay, that's what we got down here. Yeah, Shazam hid back there behind some page punchers. A few Duke Thomas figures. We don't have any new superpowers, do we? Head back in here, trying to escape the grasp of the man collects. Nope, I don't see any new ones yet. And here we go with our gold label, and I got to see the Lantern there too. There's Black Lightning. This store had, I think, 6 of each last week. They still got Black Lightning is going to be your peg warmer from this one. There's always one doesn't sell as good as the other. This one seems to go off shelves quicker, but that is an awesome figure. That's, I think, probably the best of the Vampires line. That and Superman. They're pretty neck and neck, in my opinion. Still got some Flash figs. Oh, get down to our Jitsus. Alright, let's get down here and meander through this mess. What do we got? Nightwing, Frost King Batman. We got Barry Allen, nothing behind him. Kid Flash, Black Adam, Wally West, Kid Flash, Barry Allen. I will fix these back before I leave here. But this makes it easier to get through them. Robin, and Batman. Still no Batgirl. What do we got up here? There's a transformer hanging out up there. I can tell which one it is. Okay. What we got down here? Imperial Shuttle. Star Wars Andor. Bix Colleen. Ooh, she is not hanging on the peg. Put her right there. Oh, guys, these things. I went in 2 GameStops yesterday. I wasn't able to film, but I found 2 chases of the Micro Galaxy Squadron. I'll show them to you in the wrap up to this one. I put pictures of them on Instagram. If you follow me on there, you've already seen which ones I found. But yep, not a big Star Wars collector, but I found that I always wanted to find a chase in these things. And yesterday, I went in 2 GameStops, and each GameStop I went in had a chase. It was cool. Luke and Grogu. Ooh, a Dark Trooper. We're gonna scan. I think that's one I scanned last week, but it's still $33. AEW. Oh, they got Stone Cold and RVD. We'll take a look at those here in a second. Eddie Kingston. Got a certified buttload of Eddie Kingston figures. As also his Wardlows. And we got a, oh my lord, look at this. Ultimate Warrior. Which one is that? Let's slide these over. That is Trenchcoat Warrior. It's Rob and Brock. Let's get a Brock out here because we're going to stage something for a thumbnail. I can already see it. Ultimate Weekend Hunt. Too bad they don't have Randy Orton. They got the new Ruthless Aggression figs. Don't see them yet. What do we got up here? No new there. But yeah, we got Trenchcoat Warrior, Ruthless Brock, Stone Cold, and then RVD. So, even though it's ones we've seen, still pretty cool to see the new Ruthless Aggression figures. There's some Series 103s, 104s. Another big stack of Transformers. G.I. Joe's not looking too sexy. Got some Snake Eyes and Timber, no scrap iron. They still got that. That has been here for months. Rock and Rolls. The Lady in Destro. No new Motu. I would assume these are on clearance. They are everywhere else. And let's check out back here what we got before we wrap this one up. Actually, we'll check diecast. It looks pretty stocked. There's some employees stocking some stuff down there a second ago too. Don't see Bowser. Got a feeling I missed Bowser. I should have picked him up by now. We find him still on sale at a Target. Might have to consider that. Oh, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is out now. I wonder how it did yesterday. One of my Instagram groups is posting on there. I don't think it was doing too hot when it first hit out there. It's Arsenal. This is not a chase or anything, is it? Nope. What else is up there? There's some more stacked back in there, but I'm not going to dig them out. Oh, there's a whole stack of Multiverse, man. It's DC vs. Vampire, Superman, Atom Smasher, Shazam, Armor, Batman, Kingdom Come. Okay. So yeah, they got a Vampire Superman there. So you got Vampire Superman, Vampire Green Lantern, and Black Lightning, and Captain Atom at this Walmart. So hey, got a Gold Rush as well. But that's going to do it for the action figure aisle. We're going to go check out some die-cast and Lego and collectors. See anything, I'll show it to you. If I don't, then I'll see you at the next. Okay, everybody, we're here in collectors, and I got to tell you, I don't usually cuss on my videos. I try to be good. But, oh, crap, one thing before I'm leading into this I didn't see. Check this out. I like that. Huh. That's really nice. I love Scarlet Spider. Anyways, I found something here I did not know Walmart sold. Look at this. A Super 7 Ultimate. Is that a Super 7 Ultimate, I guess? Cobra Bat. $55. They got him. And they've got Cobra Commander. Yeah, I had no idea Walmart was going to start selling these. Anybody else? Of course, I don't watch a lot of toy news. It's kind of stupid saying that I'm a toy hunter. But yeah, pretty cool. That bat, I gotta tell you, this guy right here is tempting to buy. But yeah, pretty sweet. Super 7 Ultimate showing up at Walmart. Of all places. What have we got there? Casey and Rash, Splinter and Shredder. Oh, sorry, hiccuped. What we got over there? Mostly what I'm trying to find here, guys, that black and white Last Ronin Walmart exclusive that's out. Did not know that was coming. It's trying to find it, and yeah, stumbled upon some Super 7 Ultimates, so yeah, pretty cool. But let's get out of here now and probably head to, I don't know, I'd say maybe a Target or maybe another Walmart. No Target's open yet. Anyways, let's quit rambling and let's go to the next. Here we are, Kingsport Target. I've foregone the rest of the places in Johnson City to come here because my hunter's instinct tells me that this place is where I need to be this morning, which probably means I won't have anything. But anyways, let's get in here and see if my big old gut was right. Okay, we skipped the actual figure owl first to come over here because I want to see if the old gut instincts were right. Let's see, they still got Space Usagi. 2 of those. Phantom of the Opera. Let's just go ahead and skip down here, look for what I'm actually looking. Oh, nope. My gut betrayed me. We got Red Robins and that's it. Oh man, I was kind of hoping. Oh, they got Reaper, that's new. What else they got back there? Got 3 of him, man. He looks pretty cool. Pretty cool, I gotta say. Well, now at least they don't have what I'm looking for. Let's just back off and see what they do have before we head over to the action figures. Oh, that Dracula's pretty cool. They got some Casey masks. How many of those they got? This one. Grandpa for the Munsters. Gargoyles. There's a Jason. Ultimate Bride of Frankenstein. Oh, we gotta get that down here where the glare is not on it. That's actually, it looks really cool. I'm on the fence about getting more of the Universal movie monster NECAs. Kind of trying to calm down a lot on NECA just because of the price. Elvira, they got Phantom of the Opera too. There's more Phantom of the Opera back there, and Annabelle. This guy looks good too. So just a cool looking knight figure. Here comes the hammer. That's not bad looking. Is that thing Madison dressed up as? No, that's Saw. Let's see. Still kind of cool in that last Walmart to see that Super 7 Ultimates. I mean, that's not my cup of tea, but like I said, it's cool to see him. Oh, this is new too. Disruptor, I need to see him. Kind of get a Korg vibe from him. Oh, they got the new one of these. That's probably going to be a pickup right there. And there's the Batman Who Laughs. Let's just check these out. Some new page punchers. Batman of Earth 22. Batman of Earth 52. Pretty cool. So yeah, we got some new stuff. So my gut wasn't completely wrong because I was looking for this for quite a while. That's actually pretty good detail. One of those smaller figures, his nipples are kind of scaring me, but other than that, we might pick that one up. Well, probably going to pick that one up. More than likely I'm going to buy that. Pops. I don't see any Street Fighter stuff. I'm trying to find the tag on the shelf where it would be. McFarlane. Wait and see. I bet the Johnson City Target was probably going to be the hitter this morning. They probably have all my animated figures and all that. I am going to go there. I'm just going to go there a little bit later this morning. I'm not seeing anything else back here, guys. I think that's going to about do it. For the collectors, we're going to walk down in there where they got some overstock stuff and see what they got. And then we'll head over to the regular action figure aisle. But yeah, do have some new stuff, so I'm not going to complain too much. Got some Dark Knights, or page punchers there. You got some new spawns, so. And we still got these Dune 2 packs as well, so. Here we go. But I'll see you guys over in the action figures. Alright, let's check this stuff out. I am picking it up. We're gonna lay that there so I can actually look through some stuff. Oh, they got King Harley. First time seeing Harley race. That's pretty cool. I'll stand him up there. Take Harley's picture. It's not a bad face sculpt on Harley. That's cool, first time seeing him. Put him back up there. Got Triple H, bunch of The Rock. And Shawn Michaels. And got that little 5-pack there, the Star Wars. Micro Galaxy Squadrons. Carl Weathers and Billy D. Williams, Chris Anton. Not anything too. Oh, they got some RAM. Oh, we're gonna scan that. I must have got a case of these in. We're definitely gonna scan him. What else we got down here? They got a bunch of them. Clawful. I knocked them all over. Yep. Restock on those. Sunman. Mondo Gecko. We can not screw those. No chases. Marion. What is this? The Hero. Oh, battle armor. Some more here. $8.49. Okay, that's not it. I think a movie turtle. First time seeing the movie turtles here.
It's just running the robot music.
Storage shells. Big Leo. Metacarpal Carothosaurus. Charlize Theronosaurus. Got Sludge and Starscream. Scourge, who's that? Trash Master. Let's lay these down. Okay, got a little quiet there, guys. A whole bunch of people came down the aisle. I went from being king of the aisle to having to share. Multiverse sucks, I ain't gonna talk about it. X-Men 97, Claws, Jet, and Little Figs. They got the, here's the other Little Figs. They do have the Vipra. The only thing I would buy this for, I think, is if I was going to open my Feral Predator. I think this figure would pose very well with that NECA Feral Predator from the Prey movie. I think that would look cool. Somebody's getting ready to paint. X-Men 97, who we got here? Magneto and Bishop. And a buttload of Agathas. That's one of our Scarlet Spider. That's going to do it for this aisle, guys. We're going to go check out some die cast and stuff, see what we can find. And we're going to find us a scanner, hopefully that works, and scan Ram Man. But find anything else, I'll show it to you. If not, see you at the next one. Let's take a quick look at die cast. Had to go put Ram Man back. He is still full retail, $32.99. I was hoping for like $7.49. I remember him hitting clearance, but I guess this restock I got a whole case. They're going to try him full price again. That's pretty cool. Chun-Li. Oh, look at the Macho Man and the Bronco. I think I've seen that before, but it's been a while. That's pretty cool. I don't see any Guile or anything here. What do we got up here in these? I did see those couples that I saw in here a couple weeks ago when I got here really early. They were checking out with some Hot Wheels when I came through the door, so happy they got them some stuff this morning. I must have found them something. Let's see. Speaking of Hot Wheels, here we are, which tells me there's probably no sense in looking at this stuff because I'm sure if there was any I lost my train of thought. Treasure hunts, I'm sure those people would have grabbed them this morning. But guys, that's going to do it for Target. If I see anything else, I can always forget. I always do that in here. I always forget to look at this. Bowser is still on sale. Today might be the day. There's Peckerhead Kamek. I'm telling you, if you ever play Yoshi's Crafted World, if you try to complete all the challenges of the game, he will make you say a lot of bad words in that game. When you do the final boss fight with him, you can't get hit one time to unlock. You know, I think the final unlock of the game or something like that. I can't. It's been a while since I played it, but I was never able to beat it without getting hit at least once. Poppy Playtime VHS bundle. What's this? 7 collectible or exclusive items. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, I think that is going to do it. Here's Rainbow Friends. Madison does some stuff with that too. She drew a picture of that one. It looks really cool. But anywho, once again, as I've tried to do 2 or 3 times now, let's wrap this one up. If I do see anything else, you know I'll show it to you. If I don't, we'll probably see you at probably Ross next, maybe a Walmart. I don't know what time it is because I can't see my watch. But anyways, I'll see you somewhere. Walmart in Kingsport. Let's head in here and see what we can find. This one's been pretty good in the past to have some cool little finds in here, especially in the NECA sections. Maybe they might have that last Ronin, but let's run in here, let's see what they got. Music in here, very loud, so we're going to have to chatter through here to try to keep from getting copyright hit, but so far, it looks like it's a mess in here. Stuff everywhere. There's some Point Dread and Talon Fighter. What else we got down that bottom shelf? Not seeing anything worth digging through it. What do we got here? We got some rock and rolls, kind of sorceress. Went and Ross here in Kingsport, and they have expanded the toy section out, but they didn't have anything. It looks like they haven't stocked it in a little while. They had the Battle Cat, and they had a carded Loki figure, but not anything we hadn't already seen before. There's Rick Stunner hanging out. Stone Cold, what's wrong with him? Oh, he's been tore open. Okay, never mind, I see. There's Bluey. Sticky Gecko. What have we got here? 104 AJ. Ruthless Aggression Rock. What do we got in AEW? What is that? John Moxley? Oh no, Chuck Todd, not even close. I get that figure confused a lot, thinking that's Moxley. There's the Miz. We don't see Miz all that much. Most time he's the one I haven't seen in the last little while. He's been open too though, looks like. What have we got buried down here? An Honored Chase, is it? Nope, I don't think so. Let's take the stickers off. Eddie Kingston, Brian Cage, and Ultimate Warrior. And then we got a Hogan plushie, brother. What you gonna do? Oh, I don't have any in the camera. I was also attacked here by whatever that is. What do we got here? We got MJF, more Eddie King. I'm not going to dig through that, guys. As you can see, this is just a catastrophe waiting to slide off on the floor. So, there's Ahsoka. Chopper. What do we got here? I don't think they got any chases. This little guy's cool looking. I'm not familiar with Star Wars enough to really know who the character is, but he looks cool. Oh, Cassian Andor. I can't pass up on a chance to say that name in that tune when I see him on these hunts. Cassian Andor. There's Han Solo. 3 3/4 Tuscan Warrior. That Boba Fett looks cool. He looks cool too. I really like that figure. I don't buy Star Wars. Man, I did buy those chases of those because I wanted some chases of that line. I would possibly consider getting him. I don't know why. I just like that for some reason. I haven't. Is he the man to the Book of Boba Fett? Okay. I have not watched that show, so I'm not familiar with the character. So, if he is a cool character, somebody let me know. I wouldn't mind to watch the Book of Boba Fett one of these days. Star Wars is something I casually like, but I don't know crap about the characters. I've seen the first 3, then they made like the sequels that were really prequels, and everybody likes to argue about which is better. So, I'm not making fun of Star Wars fans at all. Lord have mercy. Lord knows McFarlane fans and Hasbro, we argue and gripe about everything, but part of what makes it fun is healthy debate. Okay, phew, the music stopped for a second so I can kind of take a break of having to constantly talk. Oh, they got Green Lantern. I've already got that one. I found him several times, but still cool. Oh, and there's Black Lightning. So they got Black Lightning and Green Lantern. Oh, they got a bunch of Green Lanterns. Wow. And a bunch of Black Lightning back there. Yeah, Black Lightning. I might have called him Blue Lightning. If I did, I'm sorry. But hey, in my defense, he is blue. Or his outfit's blue. Those are some nice colors on that figure. Way to go. I like that two-tone blue. It looks cool. And that thing right there, I mean, I've seen them everywhere now. I don't point them out as much. That Batmobile is awesome. What do we got down through here? Hey, look here. We got some Bonebreaker Wave, X-Men 97. I finally returned those X-Men figures at Target. Meant to buy that big, what, 5-pack or whatever. I forgot. That's sad, isn't it? But we're going to one more Target for this hunt ends. We're going to hit Johnson City probably after we finish up here. I don't think I'll go back to the Walmart on Fort Henry Drive in Kingsport today. I was just there Wednesday morning. That's where I did find all those McFarlanes though in that Platinum. But I want to hit Ross in Johnson City today. Hopefully find some good stuff there. And then we'll probably hit Ross back in Greenville as well. Again, they keep getting all kinds of G.I. Joes. Every time I think, okay, I'm going to back off Ross for a while, somebody posts a video or a picture of like 1,000 more classifieds they found. Now, Tiger Force Bazooka, I saw last night on a Facebook group. He's starting to show up now at Ross. And then you've got the Vipers pack. You got Duke and Ram, which my buddy T3 out on the West Coast, he found a Duke and Ram for me. But you know, if you heard me on here long enough, I've got my hunter's pride or whatever. I like to find it. So even if I don't buy it, since he's already got me one, I still want to find it. I don't know what that Studio series up there is. I think that is another sludge. I don't know. I'm going to dig through it and see. I'll knock everything up there off. I'll try to pull that down. Alright guys, we're going to walk down through here and scan the top, and that's going to do it for this Walmart. Not a lot of hitters. I'm also going to scan those carded Spider-Man Legends to make sure they're not on clearance. And then we're going to head back and check out the die-cast Lego and see what we got back in collectors. If I do find anything else in here, I will show it to you. If I don't, then I'll probably see you at Ross or Target. I don't know which one yet, but see you there. Well, I don't see my black and white, what's it called, Last Ronin figure, but before we talk about what's over there, look at this. These Scarlet Spiders. I passed on this thing at the first Walmart. They're now taunting me. That many of them makes me think JCPenney, Ross, TJ Maxx. What have we got here? We got 4 Mikey and Raph 2-packs, and we got another Super 7 Ultimate sighting at Walmart. So cool. We've seen the Bat now twice. And this one, we got some Turtle 2-packs, Raph and Mikey. So, yeah, pretty cool. But again, no black and whites, Last Ronin, so that's what we're looking for. So we're going to sign out of here, and we're going to head on to the next one. Okay, the first Ross today was kind of a dry run. Didn't even put it in the video. So we're going to go into this one and hope they got something. Ross Dress for Less. I'm hoping for some Ross Joes for less. Huh? See what I did there? Oh, man. Alright, let's just see here. Power Rangers, $5.99. A bunch of that turtle stuff. They do have this thing. I just saw that at Walmart for $27. So how much is it here? 19, so yeah. A little bit cheaper. Kind of expect to be a little cheaper than that, honestly. What have we got back in here? RC's, Mario, come on, G.I. Joe Classified. Come on, G.I. Joe Classified. Roblox back in there. Sorry guys, I'm smashing you up. Oh, cool. I don't know if I've seen that at Ross before, and that was not here the other day. Neither was this thing. So far, though, I am not seeing any classified. No Duke and Ram. But they have really stocked this since I was here the other night. This was not barren down through here, but it was empty-ish. Oh, there's some legends. Iron Man, Speedball. Are these $5.99? Yep, $5.99 for Iron Man. $5.99 Speedball. I'm going to think about that one. I've come close to buying that figure several times and have not. Not one of my big favorites back in the day, but My Hero Academia. What else we got back in here? We still got the tables to get out there and check as well. But so far, not seeing any Joes. Hang on to that one. What else we got down through here? Bottom shelf. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this section. Let's go out and check the tables and then see what they got up front. Alright, we took a look at the tables over there. Nothing really. There's one of those Power Rangers fish things right there, but that and some got Slave 1 down there, Mission Fleet. But other than that, didn't really see anything pulse pounding or exciting. Let's see what we got here. We're going to have to talk continuously because the music's loud. So, yeah. Down there you get to, oh, I thought that was Transformers. It's Mars or something. There is an enormous lion. What is he lying in front of? See what I did there? That's funny, wasn't it? I know it wasn't. You don't have to tell me. Don't be mean to me in the comments, please. Spider-Man, Amazing Friends. You got some Power Ranger stuff there. Just making sure there's no Joe stuck back in here. There's some more turtles. What do we got? We got Raph. Who's behind him? Let's put Speedball up here. Oops, sorry, Raph and Leo back in there. We're just gonna leave him sitting there for a second till we see what else we got down here. Doesn't look like anything we are currently trying to find at Ross. But this store has greatly stocked since the other night. They didn't have half this much out the last time I was here, but still not finding G.I. Joes. We are finding some stuff. First time I've seen some good, what I consider some good legends here. I've already got that Iron Man, or I'd probably pick him up. So let's head up front now and see if they got anything good up by the cash registers. Alright, what do we got here? Look at this, it's just stuffed. Man, let's see. Let's lay, there's some Power Rangers there. Let's put Speedball down. What is that? That mech strike stuff? Yeah, it's Doom, Black Panther, Star Wars. Kind of hard to find something to do with some of this stuff to get in here. Harrison Ford. I can go ahead. Anakin, Sonic the Hedgehog, Transformers. Got Leo, Donnie. There's Raph. So there's Ahsoka. Huh, that's kind of cool. Clone Wars Ahsoka. I don't think I've seen that before. There's Chewie, $5.99. Let's try not to knock these things off. Who's that? Nest, Bumblebee, this thing. There's some Power Rangers, a red one. Dino Fury. There's whatever that is, Dino Fury. Dragon Ball Z. What we got under here? Thor, Titan Fig, some Pops. Five Nights at Freddy's, Balloon Chica. There's some of those Transformers down in here, if I can get down to them. Oh man, I am going to knock stuff all the crap here if I'm not careful. Anakin, come here, buddy. What have we got here? Captain America. All kinds of these. Looks like the Cheetors and the ones I've been seeing. I don't see anything different in there. Got those. More Power Rangers. Sonic the Hedgehog. Bike Suit Spidey. This is what I'm trying to dig down to. Man, $9.99. It's both is two of the same thing. So, yeah. There we go. We got Leo, Raph. There was Raph. I don't know what I did with him. Oh, there he is. It's all in but Mikey. It's a good deal. Let's see what else we can find. Here we go with Target in Johnson City. As you can tell from the parking lot, they are extremely busy. So let's run in here, see if anything's left the man collects to find. What do we got left here this morning? Anime stuff. Is it the SH? Yeah, figure arts. Okay. I'm not familiar with SH figure arts, so. Man, none of this is awesome. We got Red Robin, some Ra's al Ghuls, Earth 2 Batman, another Jokerized stuff. Almost said crap. He beat up Two-Face. What do we got? Robin. I'm about to knock this Batman off. Yeah. Dark Flash. Another Ra's al Ghul. $8.39 still for Johnny. There's Johnny. Another Jokerized Batman. Another Robin. So it doesn't look like they have the animated figures. There's Sin. I don't know if I saw him before or not. Who they got behind him there? Plague. I might have seen that. I can't remember. I don't think that I have. Pops, Predators, more Jokerized figures. Man, they got a buttload of those. There's Indiana Jones. Wolverine there and Bah Humbug. That's kind of funny. Who we got here in Roger Rabbit? No Rogers. These things here, I really enjoy these. I'm tempted to buy those. And then I got those turtle reactions that don't seem to be selling. Star Trek. There's Casey. There's a slush head. Another Jokerized Batman. Nash Carter, some Pops. People with no sense of personal space. I don't know if I've seen this thing before. Activity Terrors Elvira. Huh. That's kind of neat. I might have seen that. I don't think I have though. I got some Creature from the Black Lagoon. Colossus of the Swamp. I'm not digging back through all this, guys. It looks like the same old we've been seeing. Neutrinos, Turtle 2-packs. Okay. More looks at the clearance end cap up there. It's nothing but Pops. So we're going to head back to the toy section and see if I can find something back there. If I do find something, I'll show it to you. If not, I'll see you at the next. Let's see if they actually have anything. It looks pretty bare. After the reaction figures they had on sale last week, they're gone. They got some Vipers. We found those at Kingsport this morning too. And they got that, but you got some Carapax. What is this thing here? I've seen this one before. Is that like the 4-pack of little? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm acknowledging those figures there. That's ridiculous. That's the only stock they have multiverse besides what's in the back of the Jokerized crap. Still got a big Batwing. Back in there's the Aquaman pack. There's the X-Men 97s. Some little fellow back there is excited. That's funny. Captain Marvel, what are they looking at? I might have to go find what they're finding. Still got 3 Agathas. What do we got back here in video games? You've got, hey, Wally. I heard something about Wally. Toad's still on sale for $15.99. We saw Bowser. There he is. Got him again here for $23. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for the action figure aisle. We're going to go check out some wrestlers and die-cast, stuff like that. If I find anything, I'll show it to you. If not, see you somewhere next. I don't know where. Okie dokie. Let's see. Got a bunch of Triple H, Blue Tista. They finally sold that Undertaker, I guess. I haven't seen him yet. There's Samoa Joe, Target exclusive. Chris Stratlander, Chuck Taylor, Trent. Paz Vizsla, Lando. Oh, here's a new one. Sabine Wren. So that is news. At least we got one new thing in here. Hey. There we go. What's hiding back here? Okay, we already saw that in the other aisle. Oh, look here. They got a restock of these too. I wonder if they're clearanced here. Yeah, they got Ram Man. Cool. We're going to scan Ram Man just to make sure he's not on clearance. Another slush head stuck back in there. Some Skeletors. I had him last time. Luke and Grogu. And
No, come on.
what else we got here? There's Wally. Oh, that's just cute right there. Oh man, I gotta quit playing with that on my bite. There's Krang hanging out, some Jurassic Park stuff. The Mameo-Mentioninosaurus. Mammary Munchinsaurus. More dinosaurs. Little Spider-Man end cap. It's like Spider-Verse stuff we've been seeing for a while. What do we got here? There's a Toyota Tacoma. That's kind of cool with those blue wheels. Just like that. There's a Batmobile. It's the purple animated series, though. We've already got that one. Oh, I thought that was a Batmobile. That's that Bugatti below. That looks like the Lego set. I'm trying to think. Luke built that one. I can't remember. Jurassic Park Nano Scene. Mario Karts. What else we got? Thor, Doctor Strange, diecast. And I think that's going to do it for this aisle. So that's probably going to do it for this Target. I'm going to plunk around a little bit more here. I may scan Ram Man, see how much he is. If I find anything, I'll show it to you. If not, see you at the next one. Alrighty, let's take a look here at Books A Million. I didn't film an intro because, quite honestly, I wasn't planning on coming in here. We got there Sala. I don't think anybody knew in McFarlane. Indiana Jones. Oh, look, they got the Hush Batman. Books A Million is really ahead of everybody on these things. I found it here. Now I found it several times at Books A Million back in Bristol. You got Anti-Monitor, Justice Buster. That's cool. I really want that thing. Waiting for Target to get it. Let's see what they got here in these. They got some Abyss. That's cool. They got regular Hawkman. They got, oh, looky there. If I can slide him out of here without destroying him. Oh, they got Firestorm too as well. That's cool. Platinum Hawkman. That's pretty sweet. And we got Firestorm. I have not seen Firestorm yet. First time laying eyes on him. So we're going to pose this up. Oh, I knocked the Firestorm over. He's been drinking. We're going to pose this up a little thumbnail photo here. We'll put Abyss up there too, just for craps and giggles. And I'll step back. There we go. So cool. Good DC day. Let's check out Firestorm. He looks cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm probably not going to pick Firestorm up. If I find the Chase, I might get the Chase. I don't know. But again, I'm kind of cutting back on these. I'm not going to get Sinestro either, even if I find the Chase is Sinestro. This, in my opinion, is one of the better looking figures McFarlane's done lately. And then this Chase too. I love the colors on the Chase. Cool to see. Cool to see. Always fun to find Chases in the wild. What we got down here? Is that? Oh no, it's a Batman Spawn. Anti-Monitor. Got April O'Neil's. Looks like 2 different Bebops. Huh? Is that a variant? Oh, 80s Bebop and then Bebop. Okay, I see now. Well, that's all they got back through there. So, oh, there he is, battle damaged. Is that? Yeah, that's the battle damage, the one that I've got. Cool to see that. We got some regular Casey's here. There's one with the skull mask. Almost knocked him over. Another April O'Neil. Urban Legend. That's the one I just picked up, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that one up here. What's behind there? Another one. I feel for them. Is that the one that I've got? I have to stop here and go back and watch some of my videos to figure out if I've got that thing or not. There's some turtles. More Casey. This Slash is really cool. Krang. Foot soldiers. Oh, that's Rocksteady. It's not a foot soldier. There we go. Another Rocksteady. Where are the foot soldiers? Thought there was more than one of them there, to be quite honest. There's only this one. Down there, some more turtles. We got Jean Grey and Storm. Some legends down there, but nothing different than what we have been seeing. Let's see what else we got. Willie Nelson, E.T., House of the Dragon. This looks like mostly anime stuff. Ted Lasso and Harry Potter. Movie Maniacs. I'm just not feeling these Movie Maniacs now. You know, to me, Movie Maniacs were horror figures. You know, Jason, Freddy, and that lineup would come out. It looks like a thing at Ollie's now, except for the Guardians and the Marvels. I wonder how much Groot is here. $49. Here it gets cheaper here. I'll probably pick Groot up. What do we got back here? These are all older figures, looks like. Bat cycles. Oh, we got Witcher stuff, some gargoyles. More Ted Lasso stuff over here. Princess Bride, a bunch of those here. I think the Fezzik I have has the cloak. I can't remember. I need to get Vicini in those. Once I've got him. Let's just see here in these Princess Bride figs. Dread Pirate Roberts. I don't know how you tell from the side who they are. Buttercup. Oh, the bloody Dread Pirate. Blue Dress Buttercup. Okay, I'll look through these later. Oh, I've seen Vicini before at the Bristol Books A Million. I sent her and picked him up. There's our Pops. Some more Best Action, Lord of the Rings. Nightmare Before Christmas was kind of cool. And I don't see anything else back here. So that's going to do it for this Books A Million, guys. We're going to head out now, probably back towards Greenville. Hunt day is weekend day is winding down. So if we go somewhere else, I'll show it to you. If not, then I'll see you for the next one.
Welcome back, dear friends. My name is Chris. You're watching The Man Collects, and we just had another weekend toy hunting adventure. Guys, I gotta admit something here. This is about the third time I've done this wrap-up. Screwed up the first two, nailed the third one, or I thought I did. Then I realized once I stopped recording, I didn't show my toy haul. That's pretty bad, isn't it? Anyway, let's get back into this, and let's do this one even better than the one I just did. But the place you saw me in this, we're going to group some stores together because I saw about the same stuff in both sets of stores that I went to. I went to 2 Walmarts and 2 Targets. Let's talk about the Walmarts first. The coolest thing I saw in both Walmarts, Super 7 G.I. Joe. Had no idea Walmart was going to be selling G.I. Joe Super 7 figures, or Super 7 in general for that. That's one of the fun things about toy hunting. For me, anyways, I love finding stuff I've been looking for, or stuff I know that's coming and seeing out on the shelf. There's a rush when you see it. But also, you find that stuff you did not expect to see. I had no idea I'd find those in a Walmart. I hadn't checked any forums. I hadn't read any toy news. I didn't know Super 7 was going to start selling from Walmart. So it was cool to see those there. They aren't my cup of tea. I'm not going to spend $55 for those things, but it was cool to see them there, and they're nice to look at. I'll give them that, but just not something the Man Collects is interested in. But again, it's cool to see different stuff. Now, the thing I saw in both those Walmarts that I was tempted to buy, Scarlet Spider, that Funko Pop. That thing looks amazing. I don't buy a whole lot of Funko Pops, Every now and then, if they're really cool characters or whatever, I'll grab one. That one's one of the better looking Funko Pops that I've seen. They've done some cell shading on it. It just looks great. That's one of my favorite Spider-Man characters, especially the one that's got the cut off sleeve hoodie on. And then the outfit there. I will be picking that thing up next time I see it because I've been kicking myself, guys. There's 2 things in this video I did not buy that I'm really, really regretting. Number 1 is that Scarlet Spider Pop. Hopefully I'll find it again this week, if not next weekend, and we'll pick that thing up and get it in the collection. Don't mean to seem distracted, guys, but Yakking with Yukon is on. I got to hurry up so I don't miss all Yukon Field Show. Where else did we go in this one? Oh, the Target stores. We'll group both of them together as well. We went to one in Johnson City, one in Kingsport. The one in Kingsport was the better of those 2. They had some different stuff back in the collector section. And they had the new Spawn figures, Reaper and Disruptor. Again, don't collect the Spawn line. I love the Spawn comic, love the character. Those figures look great, and it was cool to see some new Spawn figures hitting the shelves. Seems like it's been a while since we saw some new Spawn hitting out there, so that's pretty cool. The best thing they had there as far as McFarlane stuff goes was Page Punchers, the little 2-packs. I finally saw the Dark Knight Returns, and they had the Batman Who Laughs 2-pack. You saw me carrying it around the store, and this is spoiled part of the haul portion. I didn't show them the last time I tried to do this. We did pick up the Dark Knight Returns 2-pack there. Oh, what else did we see? Both the Targets had the Ram Man and Clawful Masterverse restocks. I thought those were on clearance last time they were in Target. Apparently they weren't. They're full price at where I saw them at, but I could have swore those were clearance price when they were in the Bristol, Virginia store, but neither here nor there. I'm not a Masterverse collector. I would have grabbed Ram Man if he was marked down, probably to half price or something like that, because I loved that character when I was a kid. He reminds me of Juggernaut from Marvel Comics, to be quite honest. He also kind of reminds me of Gimli from Lord of the Rings, but I would have picked up that Ram Man figure. We're going to keep an eye on him so we might can find him for a lower price, or we hit some collector stores, which I haven't been to any toy shops in a while. I need to hit some of those. Maybe we can find one loose or something in there for a little bit less price. All right, what else did we go, everybody? We went to Ross in Johnson City. I actually went to 3 Ross stores during this hunt. I only filmed in, well, not 2 of them, 1 of them. That was the one there in Johnson City. Guys, I was in there probably a couple days prior to when I was in there during this hunt, and they had stuff, but not a whole lot. They had really, really stocked the toy section in that Ross store, so I decided to film in there. Marvel Legends, they had some Controller Wave, Marvel Legends, Speedball, and a couple of Iron Man. I don't see a lot of Marvel Legends in my Ross stores in my local area, so it was really cool to see those there. And also, I found that whole wave in Burlington here a while back, but, if you want to save money, if you can find them in Ross, they are $2 cheaper a figure at Ross than they are in Burlington stores. What else did we see in there? The Turtles, those little pixelated Best Action Turtles there. I think they were GameStop exclusive when they were actually out in retail stores, but they had 3 out of the 4 at that Ross. Not Target. At that Ross. They had them all but Michelangelo. They had Donnie, Raph, and Leo, all 3 in really good condition at that Johnson City Ross. If anybody's watching this video that wants those, if they're still there. All right, where did we go next? The next store we were in was the best one of the hunt, and that was Books A Million there in Johnson City. If you're a fan of McFarlane figures, if you're a fan of Best Action and Ninja Turtle figures, then you probably enjoyed that part of the video because they had some great figures from both those lines. McFarlane, they had the black and gray Hush Batman. So far, guys, it seems that one's going to be easier to find than the blue and gray Hush was. Books A Million, I know the one in Bristol on Friday I went in there and didn't film in there, but I was in that store. They still had 5 of those Hush, or blue and gray Hush Batmen. The Walmart on Fort Henry Drive had 2 or 3 of them, and then that Books A Million you saw in this video, the one in Johnson City, they had probably 2 or 3 of them as well. So the blue and gray, he was a little stubborn to track down. We're hoping this black and gray one, for anybody looking for him that wants him, is going to be a little bit easier to come by than the blue and gray counterpart. The collector's edition figures, if you're a fan of those, they had several of those at that Books A Million. They had Abyss, I think 4 of him, that was in the first wave, no Platinum Abyss, but they had the regular figure there. And then they had all 3 regular editions of the current wave. They had Sinestro, Firestorm, had not seen him yet. He was cool to lay eyes on and look at him. And then they had Hawkman, and then the best one in my opinion, they had the Platinum Hawkman. I gotta tell you guys, hands down, in my opinion, Hawkman is the best release so far of that collector's edition McFarlane's. He looks the best. He's a good representation of what Hawkman should be. Is a big, beefy figure, and he looks great. McFarlane, you did a good job on him, in my humble opinion. Oh, what else did we see now? The Best Action Turtles, a really good selection of those. They had 2 different versions of Bebop. I think the regular version, I think one of them said the 80s version. It was pretty cool to see those. They look great. April O'Neil. Now, the second thing that I'm kicking myself for in this video was that Casey Jones Urban Legends figure. I thought I had that, guys. I got him confused with the Battle Damage one that's out right now. So I didn't pick that up thinking I already had it. The Bristol, Virginia Books A Million has that one in stock as well, or had it as of last Friday. I passed on in there too because, again, I thought I already had that figure. So we got to pick that up next time we see it, because I've got several different versions of Casey Jones through Best Action and NECA. I'm actually sitting here looking at them right now on the shelf behind the camera that you can't see. So we need to get that one to go with the Casey Jones collection. He is my favorite Turtles character. But with that being said, everyone, that is a quick wrap-up of the hunt. I hope that you enjoyed it. If there's anything that I overlooked that you saw that was really cool, let me know in the comments if I overlooked something there. But let's get into the haul portion that I forgot to include the last time I recorded this. Now, on Friday after work, I did hit a few different stores. I didn't record anything because I didn't find all that much. But I would have recorded the 2 GameStops I went in, but they were really, really busy and I couldn't record. But I went to GameStop in Bristol, Virginia. I went in the one in Greenville, Tennessee down here before I went to the house. Now, I'm not a Star Wars collector, but I do really enjoy Micro Galaxy Squadrons. I've been wanting to find a chase of those or something of that nature, one of the rare ones. Apparently, I overlooked one in Walmart here a little while back, and one of my viewers let me know, so I've been really on the lookout ever since. I thought I was paying attention before, apparently I wasn't. Long story short, I went to the Bristol GameStop, and we did find this one. This is Ahsoka Tano's Jedi Starfighter. This one doesn't say chase. It just says rare, 1 of 15,000. But still, it's got that little sticker in the corner. It was still cool to see. We did pick this thing up because I did want to have a chase figure in this line. Now, again, like I said, I wasn't 100% sure this was considered chase. It just says rare. But still, 1 of 15,000, I still bought it. But I went to Gamestop in Greenville, Tennessee, and bam! Chase, 1 of 5,000. This one is, I can't read it, Antok Merrick's X-Wing. If I'm saying these names wrong, I'm sorry. We did pick both of these up. They're going to go in the collection. For me, these were kind of like treasure hunt Hot Wheels. I wanted to have one for my collection, even though I'm not a big Star Wars fan. These will go in, be prominently displayed somewhere here in the toy room. This is awesome. I was glad to find those. Now let's get into pickups for the stores you did see me in this video. Let's start with Target. Both my pickups from Target came from the Kingsport store. The first thing I picked up was that 2-pack, The Dark Knight Returns, the Batman, and I love this story. Did pick this up. And like I said in the store, the orange nipples here on the mutant leader is kind of creepy. But other than that, this is a good looking 2-pack. That Batman figure, to be so small, how good you can see it there. He's got some good detailing about him. So glad to have this. I've got several different things of the Dark Knight. I got that mask I wore in my last video. I'll probably put this somewhere with that. I don't really know where that mask is at. So, all right, the next pickup from that Kingsport Target is one I've been meaning to get for a while. You've probably seen it sitting here. You may already know what it is. They had Bowser on sale, so I did pick him up at a reduced price there. And I love the Mario Brothers movie. I've got Mario and Luigi figures. I wanted to pick up Bowser. His box is a little beaten up. I will probably 75% sure I will take this out of the box. I'm not completely sure yet if I will, but again, I had to pick up Bowser. Jack Black did an awesome job with Bowser in that movie, and this is probably the last figure out of that line I'll pick up unless I do find them on clearance at reduced prices. Let's set Big Bowser out of the way. Let's see. The next pickup I got came from the Ross in Johnson City. And we did pick up Speedball, Marvel Legends. Speedball, not going to say he was one of my super favorite characters. He was in a comic called The New Warriors back in the 90s. I've got pretty much the entire run of New Warriors comics. I was a big fan of that when I was a New Warrior coming up as a teenager. But the one comic cover I remember the most with him, for whatever reason, it cracked me up when I was a kid. I don't know if anybody remembers the Infinity War storyline. It was different than what it was in the Marvel Comics, or the MCU. I'm sorry for that, but again, they've had a bunch of evil clones of superheroes, and I remember the cover of the one where they introduced his evil clone said, "Nobody asked for it, but you're getting it anyways, Evil Speedball," or something like that. But again, that brought back nostalgic memories. $5.99. I mean, I picked up Speedball. I've looked at him several times in all these stores for $9.99 and never pulled the trigger, but $5.99, yep, I'll buy it. Now, let's see. Did we get anything else? Oh, yeah, there is this little booger right here. We got the Platinum Hawkman. You got the classic coloring on him there. This looks great, guys. I can't wait to get this over there posed with the other one on my shelves. You can't see back over here against the back wall, but oh, yes. To me, this is the best so far of the McFarlane Collector's Edition are these two different versions of Hawkman. You got the regular version, then you got this Platinum. Glad to have this for the collection. But with that being said, let's get now to some plugs. My upcoming live stream appearance. My next one's going to be on T3 Collect's channel. He has a panel show he started doing on there last month called Undisputed. And I get to be on the panel for the next one. And you can find that on T3 Collects. And by the way, subscribe to T3 if you haven't. Got great content, really great guy. It's the letter T, the number 3, Collects. Find him on YouTube and subscribe to him. But on Tuesday, November 7th, on his Undisputed live stream, I will be on there and we'll be joined by Yukon Phil, T3 Collects, of course, EC Collecting will be on there, Colin, General Kenobi's Bunker, JJ is going to be on there, and it is moderated by Millennium Workshop. And you can see that again Tuesday, November the 7th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or if you're out on the West Coast, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But check me out on there as we get on. That's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of great guys on there. Real looking forward to being on that stream. And now let's plug my stuff. Let's talk about Instagram. Go to the description of this video. Go to my About page on YouTube. Type in the link you see here flashing at the bottom of the screen on Instagram.com to take you to the Man Collects page on Instagram. Follow me on there, guys. I post stuff on there. I find when I'm hunting, you may not see in these videos, and I also post updates and when I'm going to be posting videos on YouTube, just in case you are subscribed and you haven't clicked the notifications icon on the YouTube channel. And now, with all that being said, leading up to it, the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you have not yet subscribed, if you're the first-time viewer watching this stuff, or you came back several times, and again, you haven't yet clicked subscribe, click that subscribe button. I won't charge you anything for it. And that way you'll be subscribed to the channel. If you turn notifications on, you'll know when I drop content. If you don't turn notifications on, just remember, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll find a video from The Man Collects. Now, with all that being said, I keep saying that too much. So let's wrap this up. Hope you had a great weekend. I'll be dropping this on Monday. So I hope your week's gotten off to a great start. And I will see you back here for another wrap up to another video on Wednesday.